everybody, to the Midwest Meltdown. It's your boy, Zach.
And Josh. And today's episode is brought to you by The Gallery. Based out of New York, The Gallery is a curated collection of photographs from around the world. While we're all still, unfortunately, unable to travel, this is a great way to bring a piece of the world to you. All prints are made from 100% recycled aluminum, giving your wall that gallery finish. Right now, The Gallery is offering our listeners 15% off their purchase by using the code 15OFF. That's the number 1, the number 5, capital O, capital F, 15 off. Go to thegallery.com, and that is spelled TheGallery.com. And make sure your wall is never boring again.
Have you even got
How are you enjoying
yet?
I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because I'm thinking about making that other big purchase that you and I have been talking about.
Oh, da 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 da, ding 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 ding. Sorry.
Yeah, so
it's not copyright or anything. That was just a really quick. Hopefully, we don't get sued for this.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody important's listening to that.
I think we're okay. No, that's fair. Yeah, I think you got to kind of prioritize a little bit. But I'll say that I still have mine hung up in our guest bathroom with a little beach theme, and I'm still loving it. I'm actually thinking about getting another one, but not really sure yet. Got to try to find the right spot for it.
Well, it seems they regularly update their collection.
They do, yeah. It seems like it's an ever-changing amount of options to pick from. So go ahead, check them out. Also, don't forget everybody, H-Hour Apparel, Josh M20, JOSHM20. Get yourself 20% off. I just went through some of their birthday sales stuff. Didn't pull the trigger on anything, but I'm really, really close just to try and.
I'm gonna get one of those hoodies.
Really? Well, coming around fall.
Yeah, I like that.
By you.
That army green one.
That's pretty dope.
I like that one, yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Up by you, you're actually going to get use out of a hoodie. My hoodies have just been sitting in whatever box I packed them in a year and a half ago, and they're still probably there.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Because, haven't really had to pull them out down here, because it's kind of hot.
I'm really ready for the fucking heat to break, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm ready for just a little cool down. A nice little... And that's the thing I love about being down here in NZ is that the seasons, you can actually see it go from transition from summer to fall to winter. Unlike the Midwest where it's like, oh, there's fall. There it goes.
Everybody wave. We're passing fall. You missed it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a night where the leaves changed. Where'd they go? Oh, the big fucking blizzard blew through and blew all the trees leafless? Cool.
Leafless.
Is that leafless? Leafless? That works. I don't know. If anybody's an English professor listening to us, let us know. Leafless or leafless? Huh. I don't know.
Without leaf or without leaves.
All right, just fucking dial it back right now. We're already incorporating a lot of guesses here. We don't need more. We don't need more to pack onto this shit. Oh my god, pile on, pack on. All right, let's get out of this segment because I'm losing it.
Okay.
Speaking of seasons, little summer meltdown madness update for everybody.
Summer madness.
Yes. We have our very first two games move into the Elite Eight. We have Mario Kart 64 and Batman Arkham City. Those are going to be the matchup for the one region. Dude, Mario Kart 64, I think it's going to take it.
No way. Big Buck Hunter's going to take it.
Well, that's impossible because they lost to Grand Theft Auto Vice City a while ago.
No, well, they're going to get into that redemption bracket.
No, don't confuse people. There's no redemption bracket. No, don't listen to him. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, when's the redemption bracket? Yeah, it's coming soon, guys.
Everybody's going to be like, I heard redemption bracket, so I'm still fucking waiting on it. And I'll be like, oh, it's not. There's no losers bracket. It's one and done. Oh. And the thing is, too, is Josh would do that because he doesn't have to deal with social media. So he all he does is lights the match and drops it into the gasoline and just walks away.
Bye.
I'm done with that fucker. Oh, by the way, I'm going to take this fire extinguisher with me on my way out.
Yeah, hey, you don't need this.
You're not going to. Trust me, this isn't even going to be the start of what you're going to need to put that fucker out. Anyway, Also,
Wait, should we do? Oh, what are you going to talk about next?
Oh, I'm just saying, current matchup, we got Super Smash Bros. 64. I think is taking Tomb Raider to the woodshed. Like, that's not even close. And then we also, by the time we release this, we're going to probably have a few more out. Grand Theft Auto Vice City taking on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Mortal Kombat versus Halo 3. GoldenEye 007 versus The Last of Us. And Borderlands versus Super Mario 64. And The Witcher 3 taking on Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what we should have done? We should have filled this bracket out before the tournament.
Like a prediction?
Yeah, filled out our own and not told each other.
What I've kind of done, I mean, I didn't do that, but what I've kind of been doing is like in my head thinking what would win. And right now, based on what I would have thought would have gotten to the points that we're at, I mean, my bracket would have been busted 2 matchups in because I did not think NHL 18 would have beat Destiny 2. But I'd say at this point, I'm probably 40-60 on the side of being right.
Okay.
There's been quite a few
been a lot
upsets.
of matchups, so
yeah. But overall, I think it's pretty much been a good, like I said, a 40-60 or close to 50-50 split.
So we're going to have to talk about hockey for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is our mandatory and regular shout out to Nate Schmidt, number 88 of the Vegas Golden Knights. Everybody tag Schmitty, please. Even if you're not a hockey player or hockey fan, I mean.
This guy
just tag him.
Just needs to listen to one episode of this. Just one.
It's like, hey, at Nate Schmidt, Midwest Meltdown continues to mention you. We would love it.
If he even just so messaged us and just said, guys, please stop. Perfect. Like,
fine.
That would be more than I would ever have expected anything to happen.
It's just like, it's just a stupid thing that has snowballed into us now constantly talking about it. Like, we talk about this every day, not just on the times we record.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're always like, when Nate Schmidt's on an interview, we're always like, ad-libbing words for him. So it's a big thing. Like, we want Nate Schmidt to listen to this fucking
So
podcast.
Nate Schmidt, what do you do in the bubble? Listen to Midwest Meltdown.
Yeah, listen to my boys Zach and Josh on the Midwest Meltdown. So keep up the good work.
Me and the boys put up their matchup on YouTube the other day on the big screen. We were just watching them, laughing, just busting a gut.
Unreal. Okay, so there's that. Tag Nate Schmidt for us.
Schmitty, here's the thing. If you do happen to listen to this, by God, all you have to do is just like a picture.
Win the cup.
Well, do that too, but just like a picture, and then we'll probably stop. Probably.
We're going to be diehard Vegas fans for the rest of our lives. We were there when we watched it beat Colorado to clinch the first playoff berth.
First ever, yeah.
Come on.
If he liked it, I would screenshot it because nobody would believe us, one, and I'd probably print it and get it framed.
Yeah, you should.
I would.
Please.
Yeah, I'll print 2 and get them both framed because, again, nobody would believe us, and I would want to keep that forever.
I wouldn't even believe you.
What?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, the first time, if you ever do like something, Schmitty, the first time I tell Josh, he won't believe me. Actually, I told you, I'm going to call you. That's how you'll know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I will, like, whatever I'm doing, as soon as that happens, I'm calling you.
Yeah. Oh, what a dream. Well,
Man.
Moving on. We both of us downloaded NHL 20.
Ooh, NHL 20, still a year behind. Well, not really a year behind. We're like there, because when does 21 come out? Probably another couple months. Ovechkin's going to be on that one.
Right. Grade 8. The Grade 8 edition.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait. Wasn't Teemu Selanne number 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So,
do you still like Ovechkin? Do you still think he's the Grade 8?
I never liked Ovechkin.
Oh, okay.
He's a pure scorer, and you can't deny that. I also have record of you agreeing with me.
Moving on.
Anyway, we downloaded NHL 20 so we can do our NHL matchup videos on that platform.
Yeah.
I think... What?
Oh, it's just not going great for me so far in terms of our
I think the score is like
matchups.
6-0.
No, it's like 4-0. We have not played 6 games together yet.
Yeah, we did. We did one for the video. and that's when we restarted. So if you don't want to count that,
I figured
so we'll
let's
do
just do straight
minus
20.
1. Okay, so it's 5-0. We
So
played
5,
3 one night and 2 the other night.
Okay.
What do you think of the game overall, though? I mean, I think it plays a little smoother than 19.
I think so. I mean, overall, at this point, I think with where NHL's at, and like obviously
It's hard to go up.
it really is. I think at this point, it's probably going to be the same game with some different modifications. Obviously, new players, new rosters. They can maybe do some different game modes, but I think at this point, I think they've really hit the max. Now, the only thing I will say is once the DualSense for the PS5 comes out, with the way there's like adaptive triggers or different little like things that the controller does, maybe you could add certain components to that. So like, for example, if you go to pass, but the guy passes it and his stick snaps, the controller could jam on you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, that's the only things I could think of is if they did little tiny things like that as we get to the next gen.
Right.
But I think overall, like you're saying, I'm sorry, but overall, I think it plays a little bit smoother than 19. But overall,
they got rid of the penalties that you would get when you would try to poke check a lot.
Oh yeah,
they've dialed that back
a lot.
So like they've kind of just made it so like it's more like a missed poke check than just always right into the skates and a penalty. So that's been nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty much down from 14 penalties a game to about 5.
Not even. I only had like 2 or 3.
Oh well, yeah. Actually, well, the last game we played last night, I got a couple at the end just because I was fucking losing them. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But overall, like when we were actually playing, I didn't have any.
Yeah. So it's been pretty good that way because I mean, like, I just slowed the game down.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And it made you not want to use the control a stick function because you're like, I'm just going to get a tripping penalty. So
right.
Yeah. So that's nice.
And they dialed the trophies down in difficulty a lot.
Oh my god. By like 90% less difficult. Trust me.
By a lot. Like it's pretty crazy. Like I was scrolling through just to kind of see what was on there, and all in all, I mean, again, you were 1 away from 19, right?
Yeah.
Still,
you sent me a message and you're like, "Oh, they made one trophy a lot easier than this in this game than the last game." I'm like, "They made them all fucking easier.
Made everything easier."
I have been poring meticulously over NHL 19 trophies. I know all of them.
You're just sitting there like as a picture of you staring at the screen. Your eyes are bloodshot, just trying to grind through it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, phenomenal stuff. Phenomenal.
What other new stuff? We're playing a lot of new stuff. A lot of good new stuff.
That was Fall Guys.
I mean, Fall Guys, yeah.
Did you get what I did there?
Oh, you're falling.
I was see, you got it.
That's so smart.
You get it. No, yeah. Playing fucking Fall Guys. What a phenomenon this has turned into.
I think well deserved.
I mean, like, I think that's the thing is like when you look at free to play online games, all you need is just to put it out there. Hopefully it catches, and next thing you know, whoop,
bleep.
There it is.
Dude, it's just pure fun, pure video game enjoyment. Like Fortnite, I'm not a fan of Fortnite. I said it. I don't give a shit. And it's all your faults, mostly. Yeah. Not our listeners, because our listeners are the best listeners. But there are people who make the online community fucking awful,
toxic,
and most of them, yes, exactly. A lot of them live in Fortnite because that was the most popular game at the time for online community. I don't know if it still is or not. Doesn't matter.
No, not anymore.
So this one, having none of that, it's just pure platforming, jumping around. Like, it's just fun. It's like kind of takes you back to like a classic feel of a video game. It's not overly complicated. You can put fun skins on your character, and then you just give her. Like, it's just a fun game.
It's fun. It's and the thing is too, it's simple. It's easy to get. It's literally jump, dive, and run with the hand. Like, there's nothing else to it.
We need a little bit of that because it's getting overwhelming, and I'd like to consider myself a pretty smart person. Mm-hmm. But it gets overwhelming when you start new games, and it's just like, here's this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, geez, dude, I'm not trying to learn here. Like, you know what I mean? So it was like, so when I saw I saw the controls for Fall Guys, it's like X to jump, square to dive, R2 to grab. I was like, and that's it?
Yeah,
All
like,
right.
is there something else to this? Like, am I missing something?
I thought I was being punked.
Well, check this out. PlayStation UK tweeted as of today, which was back. When did I grab this screen grab? Yesterday. Yesterday at about 10 o'clock. PlayStation UK, as of today, Fall Guys is the most downloaded PlayStation Plus game of all time on a global basis.
Fantastic.
That's phenomenal. On a global basis. That's nuts. I mean, PlayStation Plus has been around for what? Since basically the dawn of PS4, right?
No, it started on PS3.
Started on PS3. When did they start putting out the free games on there as well?
I don't recall that when that started, but it was, you had to have it to play online.
Right.
Required you had to have it with the PlayStation 4.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think when did they start putting it? Because they put out quite a few very, very good PlayStation Plus games.
We'll say at least a year, so at least 24 other games.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And I'd say of those 24, there were at least 12 legitimate, like, good games. Ratchet and Clank was one of them.
Well, see, that's the thing, is there were a lot because we just paid them no mind because we had them already. Like BioShock
Yeah.
Collection was one, Uncharted Collection was one, Uncharted 4 was one. Pretty sure the first Tomb Raider was one. On, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
those are pretty significant.
Right. And like you said, we
Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaigns.
Right.
Call of Duty World War 2.
Did you see what's coming out next month? I think I already told you this already.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Unfortunately, not on PS Plus. God, don't confuse people.
Oh, well, I mean, it is coming out next month.
Oh, I'm talking PS Plus. God, somebody right now is you're fucking with so many people right now. This redemption bracket, okay. Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters coming to PlayStation Plus for free. People are like,
I will take responsibility for redemption bracket, but if you're out there, listen to me. I'm talking to you, and you think that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is dropping for the first time for free on PlayStation Plus, get your head checked.
What if they did it for like 2 minutes?
They didn't. I've been to the future. I checked. That didn't happen.
All right, cool. Did it. I just rewound myself back. And
you like fucking critically think, all right, they're not dropping it for free.
Hey.
Not here to hold your damn hand.
Dude, speaking of pre-orders, I also jumped in the pre-order game.
I know. I think it's gonna pay dividends for you.
Dude, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War.
Call of Duty.
My God. So midday yesterday, in the middle of work, and I was like, you know what? Gotta take a quick 15 here, boss. Got on my PlayStation. I didn't actually say that, so sorry, but I was doing this during work. I was sitting here and I'm like, I gotta check this out because they did a live event in game. So my other buddy Josh jumped on and we were sitting there because, again, obviously everybody knows about like the free or the in-game events that Fortnite has done, where they basically just have like everybody in one big game, but like nobody kills anybody and everybody just knows that like something's happening or going on. Well, in this, you drop in as quads for Warzone, but there was no real explanation of what to do. You kind of just had to they gave you a list of things to do. You had to start looting, finding documents. Then you went off and found woods based on coordinates on the map they give you. And then they did like a countdown, and then it was just all this crazy shit. And then finally the trailer just jumped on the screen. It was...
And there it is.
Oh my God, it was so fucking wild. I'm so ready for this game. Like this, it looks absolutely phenomenal. So I actually bought the cross-gen bundle for $10 more. I don't know if I told you that.
$69.99?
Correct, $69.99. So I got it so once PS5 does drop, obviously the PlayStation 4 version will be backwards compatible, but I got the PS5 one to have the graphics transfer as well.
Makes sense.
So I figured I'm like $10 more. I know I'm going to get the PS5 at some point. Fuck it.
Hey, I know we usually do this off air, but did you do an internet check before we started?
Yeah, I'm good. I got my phone off. I got my work phone off. PlayStation's off.
Awesome. Me too.
Yeah. Internet's all checked. Everybody at home, internet check? You guys good? Everybody up? You?
And yep, they're
Good.
good.
Okay. All right. Sweet. So I want to make sure everybody's streaming properly. Don't need any interruptions mid Meltdown episode. That would suck.
Xbox off.
Fuck you. Wow, the new Xbox is really vulgar.
If anyone's listening on their Xbox, loud enough for their Xbox to hear.
Xbox off. No.
See, they just turned it back on in time for you to fucking say it now. Now they're really pissed.
All right, I saved it. No. Here, ready? Alexa, how cool am I? Did I ever tell you that we got one of those? We got an Echo Dot.
No, actually.
Well, we didn't go out and get it. Teague got a thing in the mail from Sirius XM for her car to renew it. So they're like, yeah. You can renew it for $5 a month, and we'll throw in an Echo Dot for you.
So do you talk to it?
Yeah, actually all the time. We set timers and shit. And we asked weather. It was really weird. It was glowing the other day, but that was because Teague had ordered something, and it notifies you when your delivery's been dropped off. So a yellow light will just kind of slowly blink and go away. So it'll be like, oh Alexa, what are my notifications? It'll be like, your order of blah 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 was dropped off today at 10. Oh whatever. And be like, oh, and you go outside and oh shit, there it is.
Well, son of a bitch. I mean, my phone does that, but yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, again, we figured, because Teague actually listens to a lot of the Sirius XM because there are a lot of stations that she enjoys. So she figured for $5 more a month for a year, she's like, whatever. And as long as they threw in the Echo Dot, I'm like, all right, well, that's paying for itself, basically.
Sure. Do you remember when Sirius and XM were two separate satellite radio services?
I do remember that.
Me too.
I honestly do. And then they just finally said, all right,
they were both like, all right, we're gonna get pretty fucked up here.
Let's just team up.
Join forces.
Let's just team up and just fuck bitches up.
Although I will say though, they went the wrong direction in the logo department.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Sirius is based on the constellation, which is a dog.
Right.
And they had a little dog. And XM is just fucking...
It's XM.
XM.
Right.
So, what the fuck?
No, yeah, I agree. They might have screwed the pooch on that, but hey, they teamed up, so they probably don't give a shit.
Yeah, Howard Stern's on there.
He is on there. A lot of other people are on there too, but he's probably one of the biggest names.
Probably.
Yeah. Here, I got a question for you. Do you think the console war is still at its peak, still going on?
No, I don't think it hasn't been at its peak since this generation.
Okay.
Last generation, it peaked.
Okay.
PS3, Xbox 360.
Because I would say, if it's not really happening anymore, I think at this point, I'm pretty convinced that PlayStation, at least for this next gen, PlayStation's going to win, at least this round.
Microsoft, I think, has been making a habit out of shooting themselves in the foot.
I think so, and the biggest one to date is the delay of Halo.
Yeah, I don't, dude. I don't even know.
They're gonna drop.
Nor do I. Go ahead.
I'm just saying they're gonna drop the new Xbox without their launch title. What the fuck?
Halo 4 was the reason I got a 360.
That's what I'm saying. When you think of Xbox or when you think of PlayStation, the exclusives are what make the consoles what they are. So, for example, when you said, "Oh, when Halo 4 dropped, I got an Xbox 360," this new Xbox is dropping, and the graphics, at least from what they showed on the new Halo game, it's wow, this looks pretty good. But now they're delaying it, but yet they're still going to launch the new Xbox without it, and it's what the fuck's the point?
Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, PlayStation 5 is not launching with a new God of War or Uncharted or Last of Us or any of the other major fucking successes that PlayStation has to choose from.
Horizon.
Anyway,
Horizon.
There you go.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Take your pick.
No, I'm saying Horizon is dropping with it.
Oh, it is. Okay, but you understand my point, though. I'm just saying, that particularly, I don't think. Really matters.
Well, no, sure, but I'm saying, I actually have here the three major titles that are coming out with the PS5 are going to be Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Ratchet and Clank Rifts Apart, and also throw in Gran Turismo 7 for good measure.
Thank you for confirming your order. Your PlayStation 5 will be delivered on. Okay, got it. I'm sorry. What was that? I was just doing something on the computer.
Did you get Gran Turismo 7 with it? And Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah, that's what got my PP hard.
The Ratchet and Clank one?
Yeah,
Did you really
and GT7.
Did you really just
a
say
big
it got
GT
your
guy.
PP hard?
Oh yeah, I'll say it again if you want.
Please don't.
Too bad.
Please don't.
I'll work out.
For the sanity of everybody listening. I think.
Oh yeah, that's what's gonna fucking do him in. Huh?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the kicker. Hey man,
Is it?
I don't know. Ask him. I'll ask him this weekend. I'll be like, hey, is anybody else's PP hard? That's what I'll put in the caption. That's what this fucking title of the episode should be. Is your PP hard?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. One of these days, you'll come up with a good suggestion for an episode, but it's not this day.
Is your PP hard?
Yeah, you're fucking jeering me, and now we're having a bunch of laughs about it, so fuck off. I'm funny.
Oh my god. All right. But no, seriously though, like those three titles, I genuinely think are like with the PS5 dropping, and now that Call of Duty Black Ops is going to drop in November, and that's going to be pretty much right around when the PS5 is dropping. Like, dude, Xbox, Microsoft, like they're just like, oh, how's this gun work? Oh, I shot myself again.
Right in the foot.
Dude, foot, finger, arm, they're just shooting themselves everywhere.
I just also, and I can't stress this enough, don't care. I just don't care. Like, it was a thing. Like, again, like I said, last generation, and whatever. And I still don't argue with people on the internet, so whatever. But
Right.
people were getting all fired up about the fucking console war. Dude, shut up. Just play fucking video games.
Here's the thing, though. I guess I would rather see that debate than like anything else at this point. Like, if you're,
I was gonna say that in the opposite manner. I was gonna say with so many problems that we have, a video game console is not one of them.
I feel like at least video game console can be the most PG argument. Like, I feel like other arguments could be taken in a very, very poor direction.
Your mom on top of an Xbox 360? What the fuck?
Ooh, get off your Facebook, you fucker! You just got roasted. Say hi to your mom for me too. No, seriously, tell her to call me. Last night was pretty fun.
Seriously. Tell her to reload the prepay she got me so I can text her some more.
Oh!
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I just, again, like, stop bitching about goddamn consoles. How about that?
No, that's fair.
Like,
I will say this too. This was actually another like solid debate that Lamer Gamers podcast, shout out to them, had put on their Twitter, and they tagged like a bunch of us video game podcasts, and they kind of just said like, hey, what do you guys think of the delay of Halo? Like, do you think it's gonna positive effect, negative effect, like blah blah blah? And they put like the statement that the Halo creators had put with it, and there was some pretty solid debate going back and forth about it. And I think the biggest consensus, I think, at least amongst a couple of us, was they hated the excuse of using the virus as a reason to be delayed. Like, if it truly is that, fine, but like, don't sit there and go, oh, well, we're delayed on like this and graphics and blah, 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 blah. And with COVID-19 going around, it blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Don't say that. Just say what genuinely it is and go from there. Like, stop using the virus as kind of like a blanket to go for everybody to go, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, just genuinely say it. Like, if you're like, hey, the game's not where we want it to be, we want to make it better. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no one cares. Like, literally, no one cares then.
Right. Like, stop. Like, and that I think that, like I said, that was the part that was annoying, because you go through this whole diatribe of a statement, and at the very end, they're like, and well, with the struggles of COVID-19, we're blah blah blah. It's like, dude, stop. Just like, we get it. It's out there. It's going around. We obviously hope everybody's safe, but like, don't use that as a reason unless it truly is the reason.
Right. And I mean, if you think, could it be that it was crunch and it totally messed them up? Maybe. But you have to think about all the people that have either not worked because their jobs were high human contact jobs, and now they're getting back to work, or people who continued to work. like yourself and myself,
Mm-hmm.
like I was obviously still in the hospital. You, with relative ease, have been working from home for 5 months now. And by
Yeah.
saying relative ease, I mean they said, okay, here, set up your station, get XYZ ready to go, and you're going to work from home. And you work for a very large company too, so
Mm-hmm.
you would think that software designers would be able to adapt to a scenario in which their employees could work from home with, again, relative ease.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess I'm not. I just that it seems a little weird to me.
Well, and the other thing I always kind of confuse me too is when people say, "Oh, it's a bad time to release new games." What?
Well, from a financial standpoint,
But
yes, because the first thing, I mean, quick lesson in finances is if you're struggling financially, video games go to the bottom of the list. So,
well, right. But at the same time, though, Nintendo Switch has hit record highs for selling ever since this whole thing started. When The Last of Us 2 got released, again, jumped to like the fourth best selling exclusive on PlayStation, and it was out for all of a couple months. Like, again, I understand financially wise, like people are struggling, and obviously that could obviously take a hit on video games. However, people who are hitting financially still have kids and need to try to meet their needs. So I feel like at a certain point, people will still, because I'm sure they still have an Xbox or PlayStation or something. But like again, people are home all fucking day. There's nothing else to do. This is the perfect time
no,
to release shit.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Like, I understand your argument, the counter argument of obviously, again, people like financially, whatever, but like, this is the time to do it. Like, this is right now. Everybody's at home just playing video games. Like, shit,
Yeah.
Fall Guys got fucking popular. Are you kidding me?
I mean, come on, dude, you're making it sound like Fall Guys shouldn't be popular. It's a good game.
No. I'm saying it's good, but I'm just saying from the overall scope of online multiplayers, like, come on, that game came out free on PS Plus, and fucking look, like, give me a
Well,
break.
I think like what I was saying before. I think the timing of it was perfect. People needed something else. They were sick of like,
Right.
well, I don't know if they were or not. I'm just guessing. They're sick of first-person shooter battle royales.
Mhm.
Here's something totally different from that.
Well,
I mean, that's why I downloaded it.
to be fair,
Fair.
Call of Duty is the only first person. Well, no, I stand corrected. Call of Duty and Overwatch were probably the two biggest. I think there was another one. What the fuck was
Well, sorry. I mean, you can throw in third person as well. I didn't
Okay.
mean to just specify first person.
Okay, all right.
Shooters.
Actually, speaking of third person, the other free game on PS Plus next month. Well, one is Street Fighter 5, and the other one is PUBG.
I thought PUBG was already free.
I think only on PC.
Ah, okay. You're right.
I think.
PUBG, I've seen some videos. I mean, I don't know. I played it on my phone.
I've never played it.
It's really hard.
I've seen people play it. That's about it,
fine.
though. I've seen people play it. I've dabbled in the Fortnite realm a little bit, and that was about it for until Call of Duty came out with Warzone. That was my extent of battle royale games.
Sure.
But
yeah, whatever.
Just really quick. Speaking of Call of Duty, quick shout out to the London Royal Ravens on the Final Four, COD Champs Week, taking on the Chicago Huntsmen. Boys, keep it up. You're the Cinderella story of the fucking tournament as of right now. So let's bring it home.
Let's bring her home, boys.
London Royal Ravens. Let's do it.
Get that W, boys.
W and about $1.5 million on top of that.
Divided by how many people?
I think 5 starters, 2 subs, and a coach. Well, 8 then with the coach. So divided by 8.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's a good couple 100,000 a person.
Sure.
If I'm doing my math
Free
right.
tax. Yeah.
Shit. For playing a video game, if someone said, "Hey, here's $100 for winning a couple games," I'd be like, "What?"
Oh no, yeah, no doubt.
Like to get $100 would be fucking nuts.
I agree with you, 100%.
Oh man, what else we got here? I don't know. There's so. Oh, you haven't seen the new Batman trailer, have you?
No, so
Oh, dude, go watch it.
I think I'm gonna watch it on Saturday. Actually,
Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna
my
lie.
friend that's coming over is a very, very, very big Batman fan.
Oh, really?
He has multiple Batman tattoos.
Oh, Jesus.
Batman is incorporated into his PSN name. He has the
Oh,
Batman badge on his car.
Jesus. Does he drive the
His
Batmobile?
wife, he drives a Charger, so like pretty decent option. I told him he needs to get a black one when he's still in residency. He's doing
Mhm.
PGY too.
Okay.
His wife
If her name isn't Rachel, I don't care.
is Rachel.
No way.
No, it's not. No, but his
God
wife
damn it.
got a very small Batman symbol in the same location that he has one of his Batman tattoos, and she didn't
Jesus.
show him until their first look on their wedding day.
What?
Yeah, so it was pretty.
That's pretty
That
dope,
was pretty
actually.
sweet. Um,
What if
his
you?
dog's name is Bane.
Oh, I was waiting to say Robin.
Yeah.
Honestly, how crazy would it have been if he just goes on like a dating app or something and just says, "If your name's Rachel, I will pass on you," or no, I will not. Only if you're Rachel. Anybody else, I'm passing on.
Well, what about Talia or Selena? I mean, those are all love interests of Batman's.
Love interest, but I feel like Rachel being like Rachel until she dies.
Yeah, but you're only going off the movie.
Right.
There's
Sorry.
a lot more
Okay,
Batman out there.
I know there is. Okay, we know you're a big Batman guy. I'm just trying to be funny.
I know, and so now you know me. I met him, and I was like, maybe I don't like Batman that much. Maybe I'm just a fucking casual. I'm a filthy casual about Batman.
My God.
After I met him and got to know him, I was like, maybe
if you're
maybe I should like something else.
If you're a casual, yikes.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I was just like it was very weird to me that I was like, oh, okay.
I suck.
It's just like, all right.
I have nothing left to live for.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I will say this. Going back to the trailer, I think it is hilarious how, and I will say, I will slightly side to one of those people who thought that Robert Pattinson was not going to be a good Batman and this movie wasn't going to be
I know
that
you
great.
had no faith.
I really didn't. I honestly didn't.
On the record, I do think he's going to be good. I think we talked about it on one of the episodes.
I think we might have. But I will say this. Now that I've seen the trailer, I will be the first to say I have hope. This movie looks, just from the teaser, fucking phenomenal.
I believe you.
Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle.
Okay.
It's got oh my god, what's his name? Colin Farrell as Penguin. Who
makes sense.
He basically has he's got all the makeup and crap on like Heath Ledger did for the Joker, so you can't really tell it's him until they said like, oh, it's Colin Farrell, and you're like, where is he? Kind of like with Heath Ledger. I forgot who they said was who's the Riddler? I forgot who they said was playing him. Detective Gordon is the guy from Westworld, the black guy.
Okay.
I can't think of his name for the life of me.
I didn't see Westworld, so.
Oh, you would know him when you see him. And then obviously Robert Pattinson. The suit looks pretty dope, like overall. And in the trailer, there's a moment where Batman's like beating up a dude, and you can tell it's going to be pretty gruesome, at least just from like the feel of it when he's hitting this guy and he just doesn't fucking stop. Like, at least in the Dark Knight series, it was like, oh, I'm just going to hit you till you knock yourself out. Like, dude, Robert Pattinson is like, you want to fuck with me? Well, fuck you. Or are you dead yet? Not yet? Oh, okay. Bam, 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 bam. It's like, oh, Jesus,
cool,
all right.
I can dig that.
Like, yeah, no, cool. Yeah, do you want this shirt? Oh, you want to get past? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
All the other bad guys are just like, yeah, you can, yeah, go ahead. No, I like your suit. It's cool. He said it.
I'm sorry, honestly.
Get out of my way. I'm sorry. I want to live. Also, speaking of Batman, I just downloaded Arkham City, making my way through the Arkham games. I just beat Arkham Asylum. Pretty eventful ending, I might say. If you can recall how that ended. Do you know? Do you remember?
The end of Arkham Asylum?
Oh, yes, little cliffhanger ending to get you to the city.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay. It was Scarecrow coming out of the
Going on the
Agua
water.
to get some Titan. Titan is what it's called.
Yeah, you almost fucked up there.
I for some reason Venom was on my mind. I'm like, nope.
Well, Titan is just an enhanced version of Venom, so you wouldn't be
So I wasn't that
far off.
Okay. All right. So I wasn't going fucking crazy.
No.
But I told you earlier though, I've got some pretty high hopes for Arkham City just because of the 3 games, it made it to our Summer Madness. So this game better blow my socks off.
It'll be good. Don't you worry.
Okay.
All right, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Already? That's kind of a quickie today. You, Mr. Ladies Man over there, just going on dates. Trying to be
What I do with my cardboard cutouts is not for public consumption.
Oh, nasty! Oh.
So how about you just lower your goddamn voice? And let's end the show.
Sorry, nobody said anything.
Okay.
Nobody heard anything.
Okay.
Okay. I said fucking end it. Well, before Josh kills me, because we all know that's going to happen. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've always said this. You can't die. Josh can't die first, because if Josh dies, I'm dead shortly after.
We're like connected.
No. You just prevent me from killing, like dying in stupid ways.
Hey, should I do this? No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wish it was that fucking simple.
It is, isn't it?
No, it's getting better.
Okay, quick shout out really quick. We're doing a promo drop after the show. Stick around for the podcast titled That Song from That Movie.
I like that.
It honestly, great title, because I don't know how many fucking times I've ever gone online to go, what's that, like that song from blah, blah, blah movie? Because I'm like, I always hear it and I'm like, what's the soundtrack of whatever? To know like what these songs are. And basically that's what these guys do with their group of friends. They pick a very famous movie and they determine if the popular song from that movie is better than the movie itself, or vice versa, or if the movie's better than the song. That's
fair enough.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Stick around. Promo drop for them coming at you. That song from that movie. Cool. Check them out. And do you have anything else? Any final? Schmitty, once again, please tune in. Check out Schmitty. Also everybody else, but mainly Schmitty. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, again, YouTube channel, hoping to get some more content on there in the near future.
I think as the summer wraps up, we'll have more time for some more videos. I
agree. I think once we get into we've already started to plan a Halloween episode for you guys, which I think is going to be a fucking doozy of an episode.
That's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Honestly, I'm ready to be haunted for the rest of my life. But we're jumping the gun here. Don't want to get too excited, but just telling everybody, give them a little teaser, little taste. And other than that, I think we're good. Again, check us out. Socials, new episodes. Keep up to date and stay safe, everybody. We love you all. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you next time.
Say goodbye.
Adios, everybody. Bye.
Sláinte.
Hi, I'm Dietrich.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben.
We're from the podcast That Song from That Movie, the journey through the very best and worst of movie songs.
We want you to join us on our voyage across the cinematic soundwaves as we take a deep dive on a new song and movie each week to figure out just what makes them tick.
Already we've set sail with Celine Dion on the Titanic, found a friend in Toy Story, and gotten drenched out in the rain with Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Hopefully each breakdown allows us to answer the ultimate question of what's better, the movie or the song. Or at least learn something new along the way.
Just like learning that Toy Story 4 is a meaningless cash grab without a soul.
You can subscribe right now on all good podcast platforms. If you use one of the bad ones, then that's on you, and we can't be held responsible.
Subscribe to That Song from That Movie.